So this is part 2. Now we discussed the 2 different methods yesterday. So we said if there's one word in the problem, we are going to rewrite it into exponential. If there are no words in the problem, then we are going to insert ln on both sides. This is note card 3, and sometimes I debate whether or not to talk about it just because it's another thing for you to learn. But it's the easiest way possible to do some problems. The issue is it doesn't work for all problems. So you have to be a somewhat decent math student when it comes to knowing your power. So if I said what's something squared, cubed, fourth power, you kind of have to know those really quickly. So we call this solving by equating exponents. If 2 powers with the same base are equal, then their exponents must be equal. Let's just talk about that for a second. We've had this on our quiz several times now. If I gave you this, if these bases are equal, then shouldn't these powers be equal? So the missing exponent would be whatever this is, because if these are equal, these have to be equal. That's in essence what we're going to do. We are going to rewrite it so the bases are equal. So 25 can be rewritten as 5 squared. The base 625 can be rewritten as 5 to the 4th. Now they all originally had exponents, so let's leave those there. Now what we're saying is the base 5 is equal to the base 5, so cross those out. And you're left with this. So power to a power we multiply. So that's 2 times 2x minus 1 equals 4 times 4x. And now solve. So I'm going to subtract 4x, divide by 12, divide by 12. We did this exact same problem on the previous lesson of notes, but it was it was almost twice as long to do it, still to get negative 1/6. Okay, let's just do one more. 6 and 36. So 6 cannot be rewritten any other way, it's just 6. But 36 can be rewritten as 6 squared. So I'm going to cross these bases out. I'm left with 2x minus 6. Remember to multiply, so 6x minus 10. Now let's solve just normally. So I'm going to subtract 2x, add 10 and add 10. And I'm going to get x to be 1. So if we can make the bases be the same, we just cross them out. Same kind of idea goes like this. If I gave you this, equals log base 2 of 4x. If these are equal, you just cross them off and deal with what you have left over. So again, the reason I didn't teach this yesterday was because it doesn't always work. Sometimes you cannot make these bases be the same, and then you have to do note card 2.